Human form is difficult to obtain. Now I have already obtained it. I am going to talk about these famous words of Shakyamuni Buddha. This means that taking on human form is a great feat. To be born as a human is a rare and precious blessing. In other words then, this means how wonderful it is to have been born human. This is an expression of great joy for life that makes us shout, "To be born human is a rare blessing, a blessing that is mine." We think nothing of having been born human. In fact, when times are hard, we tend to resent and regret our births. However, Shakyamuni Buddha taught that having been born human is something that we should be immensely grateful for. One time, Shakyamuni Buddha asked his disciple, Ananda, "How do you feel about having been born human?" "I am very happy about it," replied Ananda. Then the Buddha told the following story. This is known today as the parable of the blind turtle and the floating log. In the depths of the endlessly wide ocean, there is a turtle that cannot see. This blind turtle rises to the surface of the ocean only once every 100 years. Floating on the surface of the ocean is a single log which has a small hole in the middle of it. The wind pushes this log north, south, east and west. Ananda, what do you think the chances are that this blind turtle, which comes to the surface only once every 100 years, would put its head directly through the hole in the log upon rising? Ananda was taken aback. "Such a thing is unthinkable," he answered. "Are you saying that it could never happen?" asked the Buddha. "Perhaps if 1 billion or trillion years were to pass, there may be a chance of the turtle putting its head through the hole, but it is so unlikely one could call it impossible," replied Ananda. "Listen, Ananda, to be born as a human being is even more unlikely than the turtle putting its head through the hole in the log. It is a rare blessing indeed." In Japanese, a rare blessing is denoted with the word arigatai, which is written with the characters for to exist and difficult. Arigatai means then, something that rarely happens has happened. To be born as a human is such a rare feat, and we must be grateful for it, Shakyamuni Buddha said. But are we that grateful for having been born human? In reality, some people even resent their births. "Why was I born? I didn't ask to be born. If only I hadn't been born human, I wouldn't have to suffer like this." These kinds of thoughts arise because we are in the dark about the true purpose of life. Why were we born human? For what purpose are we living? Why is it that we must keep living no matter how painful life is? Only when we attain the true purpose of life will we know great joy for life that makes us shout, "To be born human is a rare blessing, a blessing that is mine." Let us learn more about the true purpose of life through the words of Master Shinran.